Hey yo, what's the deal, y'all? It's Trading G's with G. I'm back over here with another Gamestop video. This one's gonna be on the contract that I told you that I took not only on the second of this month of May, but also I had four contracts that I took on April 23rd, and they expired on the 3rd of this month, May 3rd. It's just a heartbreaking type of trade that I took looking back, but in the moment, this was obviously a good trade. This is when GameStop was still normal, when meme stocks were still kind of in the consolidation stage or slowly tanking. As you can see right here, I had full call options I bought at around 10.13. This yellow line is my strike price. The white line is or was my current price, so that's where I bought in at. This is like first thing in the morning. I held it the entire day, and then the next morning I sold out like an hour after the bell right here. This is on like about a $30-$40 profit, and like I said, I like to just take my profits slowly. You know what I'm saying? That's just my strategy. I'm trying to break even. As you know, it's been a roller coaster for your boy. But then, like I said, I told y'all I made about 30-40 bucks, right? So this is April 24th. Let's get on to the 3rd when this contract ended. This call was only $50 a contract, so I only put down 200, and the volatility was very, very low, obviously, for talking 3 weeks ago, right? So right around here, I'm gonna get into this contract. This is the one I'm currently on. But anyways, if I would have sold anywhere over here, those previous four calls that I had, I would have made about $3,000. I was checking everything right around this time, and there's no way you can predict this stuff. I always tell people that you just gotta trade with your instincts. You can't get greedy over this money; it will wreck you. If I was emotional, if I was just an impulsive type of trader, I would try to FOMO, and in this case, you would have hit. But a lot of times when you do these type of things and you try to trade too fast, get too many contracts, buy too many shares, you can get wrecked. And yeah, so now with this one, this is the contract I'm currently on. I bought one for like 200 bucks. It's due Friday. I was just trying to do a put, just a simple put. It was a $12.50 put. This yellow line's the strike price as usual. White line is the current price. And the reason why I did it, this blue line was a resistance line. So I'm going to zoom out a tad bit. So on April 26th, it hit this resistance line of 1220. And as you can see, GameStop ping ponged. Sorry, y'all. So it hit over here at 1220 on Friday the 26th. And GameStop ping ponged all the way down to like below 11 bucks, hit like 1070. So I was thinking, okay, it might do it again. And if you look real close here, these little red candlesticks right here, that's when I got in. I'm thinking it might be a little tank, you know what I'm saying? I bought in at around 12 noon 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me. I messed up, you know what I'm saying? I should have sold here. I told y'all in my last video that I obviously didn't swallow my pride, only because at this time GameStop wasn't really rising, but this was the beginning of the current breakout that we're experiencing. So as y'all can see, this thing exploded, and it's just nuts. You guys have to really, really just learn from my mistakes. You don't want to do what I'm doing with this trade. I told y'all in the last video that I have long-term shares, so I already broke even, and I'm up some. I'm gonna give it till like Friday to see what's gonna happen, because these call and put options, trade option contracts expire every Friday. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of volatility going on, and I'm gonna show you. I brought this up in the last video, but I'm gonna get a little more specific. So right here we got 1 day left. Earlier was 2. The day's over with, so there's only one more day that you can actually buy this contract that I'm on, or any type of calls or puts for that matter. After Thursday at 1, this would be an expired contract. But if you're holding it like me, you will have one more day till Friday to sell. So there's over 360,000 calls. This number was even high in my video I did earlier covering these meme stocks, and the puts are only at 214,000. So this is about to be crazy. And the call interest is 282,000. The put interest is 205, and the volatility went up even more. We're looking at 825%. So this is about to be insane. This is why I should have sold my long-term shares yesterday morning when it was at 65. I'm not tripping. Anything can happen. This volatility is just going berserk right now. So I want to show y'all the day chart of GameStop. And I just want to make a little correction. In the last video, I was slightly wrong about these candlesticks. So when you see what this is right here, this green inverted hammer, it's a signal for an uptrend. And this is why it went crazy the next day, which was yesterday. This is obviously up here at 80. I don't have the pre-market and post-market chart up. This is regular. So when you see, these things coming down, because this is a green candlestick, it turned red, obviously. When you see these long wicks, this is a regular hammer. It's a downtrend, and that's what happened today. So anything can happen. It's all probability. Nothing's guaranteed. This chart analysis should help. You could see it possibly stay over here in the morning. It could go down based on how this looks, but you never know. I actually think with all the hype between all the buyers right now and all the hedge funds that are getting squeezed out these shorts real bad, anything can happen. But basic chart analysis, this thing could go down lower, but I won't be surprised with pumps. It's just kind of right in the middle, if you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? This is my RSI. I use this all the time. And green means something is overbought. And if it's down at the bottom, this means oversold. So like I said, it's totally overbought. One more thing I'm going to show y'all with this stock over here. So the volume, 131 million today. When I bought that first call contract, those 4 calls a few weeks ago, it was only averaging like a million to like 5 million a day. And now it's averaging almost 30 million volume being traded a day. I don't know if I'm trying to look for the PE ratio. Where is it at? Don't even have it on here. Wait, it's down here. My bad. The PE ratio is 2,300, approximately 2,300. The average is 20 through 25. So, oh man, I'm gonna pull my calculator out. I'm gonna tell y'all how inflated this is. I did a video on AMD, last week, and slightly touched on Nvidia, and their PE ratios were like 9 to 10 times the average price. AMD was like, I believe, 9 to 10 times, and Nvidia was like 2 times. So let's go 2,900 divided by, let's say, 20. So this is 114 times above average. Like I told y'all, this volatility is just baffling to me. Trade carefully if you dare. It's not financial advice, educational purposes. But yeah, like I said, it's the day chart. I use the RSI. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my go-to indicators. Let me take that off. And as you can see, GameStop it's just a regular gaming, system website. They got the PS5 for $500 right now. The Slim's the same price. They got the Xbox Series 500. You know what I mean? It's just basic. The last thing I'm gonna touch on before I get up out of here with this video is the financials. So they did not hit on their earnings. Their earnings was just last month. Let me see if I can find it. Go to day chart. Their earnings was just my bad. Not last month, March. So March 26th, they did not hit. I'm gonna show y'all some gems to show y'all this is fugazi. Obviously, this short squeeze is hype, but I'm gonna show y'all some quick numbers. So over here, this is the balance sheet. This is pretty much how much money they have on hand. This is in the millions. They have 921 and $700 million cash on hand. So this is pretty much their wallet, their saving account. You know what I'm saying? It was at $1 billion the last 2 quarters, over $1 billion. So people that are saying GameStop is a cheap brick and mortar company, they're going out of business. They got this cash, ain't going nowhere, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, these people are for real. It's just some manipulated stock. They got over $2 million, 2.7 million in assets, total assets, and they're only in debt with the liabilities of 1.37 million, and overall their total liabilities of equity is 2.7 mil. So I'm trying to tell y'all that the numbers look real good for GameStop. These guys, yes, their numbers are slightly down. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't as good as the other quarter. Don't have as much money saved. But like I said, like, there's no negatives in this category. I'm gonna go to income statement real quick. In their first earnings, January 2024, over here, their sales are slightly down, sell over 5 million. All this stuff is plus signs, gross, operating expenses. The operating income is down. But look at this. Net income. This is 6.7 mil. They were down 313 million last quarter, 381 million the quarter before that in 2021. So people that's over here just flapping their jaws, they don't know what they're talking about. Their EBITDA is even up. They profiting on this. It was down even bigger, over 250 million last quarter before that, and almost 300 million here. Actually, 300 million here in 2021, and now they over here doing good. So don't let the news and the mainstream media fool you. Numbers don't lie. It's clearly right here. That's why I bought some shares. If I had more money to lose, I would have obviously been buying this like every month this year. But like I told y'all, it's risky, man. I'm just grateful that I have a few of these, coming in. And with the cash flow, it's the last part of financials, y'all. They're doing good over here as far as net income. But yeah, they did not hit on operating cash flows in the negatives. Over here, they're at 222 million down for investing cash flow, and now it's only 33 million. So they're making moves, like they're progressing. You know what I'm saying? They're a little down on financial cash flow, about 4 million over, debt, and then their net cash flow, they're messing up here, but overall they got $1 billion cash on hand and they're making improvements. So Ryan Cohen is a pretty good CEO. People got to stop seriously disrespecting GameStop. That's why these hedge funds are suffering. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I keep it real. And if I would have did a call on this current option instead of a put, like a dummy, I'll be on 5 racks right now, man. Like, it is just crazy. And that's why I keep a positive spirit. I'm not over here money hungry. I'm not greedy like I used to be, man. You gotta take this trading, whether you're doing options or long term. You gotta be humble. Open the Bible. God will show you the way, man. You know, if you have a good head on your shoulders and you're not money hungry, you're just strategically trading. You get up every morning, you eat good, you exercise, you have a nice healthy drink or a smoothie, you isolate yourself, keep yourself around positive minded people, you're gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated, on this whole meme stock frenzy. This is Train G's with G. I'm out.